So last we left off, you guys had a nice long conversation, which I had a nice relaxing sit back for. Let you guys take lead on it. And you had made plans for your day. Brandon was going to be staying back to do some work on enchanting.
Yes.
John was going to be going out to visit the healer. And David was going to be going out to the records place with Moira. Is there any changes? Or is everything still the same? Or...
I think everything is still the same. Brandon would like to ask David and John a couple of things before they leave, but otherwise plans haven't changed.
You want to ask the main character, or do you want me to just give answers?
So basically what Brandon wants to do is, first, he wants to ask Dave what the layout for the coolant box is going to be, so in the event that if Brandon finishes what he's going to do before you guys get back, perhaps he could start working on that with Lonte, just to save some time.
It will be a regular fridge size, cooling part on the top, and below a freezer.
I'm guessing the materials are just lying around in the shop somewhere.
Yeah, because I think it was mostly woods that we decided on, because we bought the materials way back with
yeah. I remember that we basically have had the stuff for ages, but it's just not being constructed. So the other thing is, and this is something I think I'll be meaning to do for a little bit, but just didn't remember until now. The picture that Brandon took of the spell storing ring, he wants to do what you guys did at the end of World 1 and just send the photo to John and David via Bluetooth, just so we've got a couple of copies of it, just in case. So, yeah, that's basically all Brandon wanted to do before you guys left.
Before we left, can I also, check Moira, like Elda told me? Is my hand on her head? No, I have to, she's quite tall. No, I can't, no, how do I do this? Why do I make it weird? Can I check Moira if she's, okay, spiritually?
So you guys put a hand on her?
Yeah, but not aggressively, just very on top
Oh,
of
these
her
hands.
head. I'm gonna punch now.
0 damage.
Oh yeah, I don't do any damage.
Oh, yeah.
And what are you doing?
I tell her to sit down, place my hand on her head. No, I won't. I'm gonna do a vibe check. Check if you're okay. Take a deep breath in, deep breath out, focus. No, those were instructions for me, but okay. You can do it as well. Okay, and I start focusing on Eldeth. See if Eldeth can check if Moira's okay.
Roll me religion.
Please roll once. Oh, it rolled once. Oh, it rolled low though.
So, you place your hand on her. You take a deep breath in while she also does the same, with her eyes closed, whilst your eyes are assumingly also closed.
Yeah.
And don't feel anything amiss. It just feels like yourself.
Okay, that's it.
Are you done?
I am done.
Am I vibing?
You give off great vibes.
Good.
You passed the vibe check.
I'm glad. Fire gets up. Gives Brandon a kiss on the cheek.
Thanks, love. Actually, guys, I completely forgot to mention this yesterday. I went looking for Chiduckins in the market. Apparently, no merchants in town at the moment. It's going to be 2 weeks before anyone else comes by, and the only eggs available in the market are only ones for eating. I might have told you that before, David. I can't remember, so I'm saying it again now.
Alright.
I appreciate that was incredibly spontaneous and random, but I've been meaning to say that for half a day.
So we can't have any Chiduckins right?
Yeah, basically, the merchant said that they're not a local merchant. I did try to ask if they had a farm nearby, but apparently they were one that were just travelling through.
Yeah, alright. No, that's good news. Well, that is news.
I just realised something.
What?
Brandon.
What about... Wait, what do you mean?
I think she just made a pun.
Yes. Actually, wait. John, haven't you made this joke before?
Oh yeah, it's also I keep mentioning you in the notes. That's a whole thing I wanted to talk about actually.
Your notes?
No, not my note. Yeah, also not. Yeah. Should we, should I share them? Because they're a mess. Okay, they're terrible. But I mean, if we share the information, so maybe somebody can look over it and make sense of it in a way everybody can read it.
Yeah, I mean, I tell you what, John, maybe we can do that this evening, perhaps. Just depending on how today goes, I suppose. But I've been thinking for a bit, it would probably be a good idea just to chronicle our journey in a more cohesive fashion, just so we can kind of look back on things. I mean, it probably would have helped this investigation a lot, actually, if we were just keeping
I do have a tiny bit of the investigation, and I have a I have a lot of tiny bits. As
Okay.
in notes.
As I said, we'll have a look at it together later if you want.
Yeah, and maybe Martinez can join as well since he does a bit of accountancy. It can be like a group project. We're having a group project. Wow.
Sure.
But anyway, I'm probably just going to knuckle down and try and get this as much stuff done here while you guys are out. And okay, I wish you all a productive, don't know what time of day it is, morning, afternoon,
Morning.
whatever. Yeah, sure.
Don't worry about us. What's the worst that could happen? Mario walks out.
Somebody could get kidnapped, I don't know. I also follow.
Okay,
Alright, bye. Bye.
see you later.
So, we shall jump over to David and Moira first. So,
Alright.
David,
Yes.
what are you doing exactly first?
Straight to the records keep.
Straight to the record keepers.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I already made some pastries in the morning to bribe him. I mean, to reconcile with him.
You make your way out into the town, and the streets are a bit quieter than normal as you're walking around. Some people look towards you as you make your way past, but no one really approached you or anything. You make your way over to the records. When you get closer to the main market square, the market is quite hush-hush as well today. There are still stalls out, still people selling things, but business is slow.
Alright.
You make your way to the record room, record building, and upon entering, the person behind the desk looks up towards you. What are you doing here?
I have come with a peace offering because I want to get unbanned from the records.
And what is this peace offering?
I bring forth the pastries.
Puts down the book he had in his hands and looks them over, putting his nose in the air a little bit.
They are freshly made
What are they?
pastries.
What type?
Meat-filled pastries.
Hmm.
If you're not allergic to anything, I suggest taking a bite, see how they taste. I'm quite confident in my cooking, and I'm sure that we could come to a mutual agreement.
He will slowly reach down and take one, lift it up to his mouth. Take a bite. Roll a d20 to see how good they are. But we're going to add +1 to it, given how much you cook.
Alright, that's good. I'm glad you rolled and not me.
He takes a bite, chews it, swallows, smacks his lips a little bit, takes another bite, swallows. I suppose this is acceptable so long as you do not go again and cause chaos
will-
in here.
I will not.
Please mind the stacks, please mind everything.
I'll
It's
say
quite
accident, and I will make sure that such an accident does not happen.
Go ahead.
Thank you.
I'll get the guard involved this time though if you do anything.
Nope, that's alright. It's the same room that we need to go, right? For the, if you want information, any marriage certificates, information out about people that were born or lived here.
Beginning guys are out.
In character, because I believe we...
For the
already-
most part, yes. It's now more disorganized than it was in there. There's potentially another room that might have some bits and pieces in, but good luck with that.
And I go to the same room as last time.
Okay, the room is damp and dingy, and there are more piles of paper dotted around, piled from the floor to the ceiling.
Yeah.
Broken bits of wood and furniture in there from some catastrophe that occurred at some stage.
No wonder what. Alright, Mara, let's get looking.
Okay,
Anything that has the name Cher, specifically Alondra, or marriage certificates with the name Alondra.
okay. See what I can do. Cracks the neck, takes herself up, and sits on the floor. Starts going through paper. You are thumbing through documents one after another, after another, over a course of, let's say, 2 hours for the roll. You don't really manage to find anything with the name Shear on it. You find all kinds of different bits and pieces where land has changed hands. You find one particular instance where documents has had names changed on it approximately 20 times, with names being added and taken off, but it's the same names that get added and taken off. Seems to be a bit of a marriage spat that was going on, some kind, and disagreements on the land. But other than that, pretty dull. You don't really find anything of worth. Moira, on the other hand, manages to find a death certificate.
A death certificate.
Julie Shear. The address date listed on it is for Marsden's house. It dates it back approximately 40-ish years when it was actually officially given. There is
Date
no
of death is 40 years ago.
There is no cause of death, simply missing, presumed dead.
Alright. Does it also state any next of kin or anything on it?
Only parents. Oh, actually, did I ever actually name the parents?
Don't think you've explicitly mentioned it at any point.
No, I haven't.
You didn't.
Actually, I completely forget to name the parents. So is it listed Shanna Shear, Carl Shear?
But let's also look for death certificates with the name of those two.
That'll be another
Shanna
2 hours.
Shear. Yeah.
Investigation.
It's
So, you thumb through various documents and you find another little deed, which again has the same names crossed out and put back on, and crossed out and put back on. Seems to have been, the marriage spat was over multiple areas of land. There's also a note saying cheating blank scribbled out, and only because you blank. It goes back and forth.
Does it also have the names of the two people?
Yes, it is Averin Deer and Roger Deer.
Catherine Deer?
Yes,
And Roger. Alright. No useful information.
absolutely not.
Yeah.
Moira, on the other hand, again, I've not set this up this way. She does manage to find a death certificate for Kalshir. This dates back 35 years ago, roughly, and it is death by animal attack.
So, death certificate of Carl and Judy Sher we found. Any marriage certificates, would they also be in the records keep?
Yes.
Right.
Unless they're religious marriages, then they'll be.
Because I think Cletus did mention checking,
Yeah.
potentially checking the
The
churches.
churches. I will be checking the records keep for any marriage certificates and the property of that was near the first one. That
Maybe
was
find out
owned by
who
Master Share,
marries.
but on who owns it right now.
There is no update since the first writ on it.
Okay, so still in the name
Real
of Master Share.
estate?
Then just any looking for marriage certificates.
Another 2 hours, another investigation.
Come on, Moira.
Go your own way, man.
12.
She's showing you up.
Wow.
Was Moira's coming in clutch here?
That you took her along.
Yeah, I'm
Otherwise,
so
we would
glad
have gone
with
nowhere.
Fucking DMPC rolled right here.
It is worth every wyvern we fought. These 3 rolls. Worth the wyverns.
You do find, well, you do not manage to find a marriage certificate. However, you do manage to find
Not
a
a
marriage
little G.
divorce chain of certificates.
Oh, I did expect the two of them to divorce. I mean, it was a messy one, but
There are, roll me 3d8.
3d8.
To roll all 3, that's how many children
12.
they have. Fuck.
That's how many times they were married and divorced. So,
Oh.
Oh.
What is okay? I mean, they're toxic.
Oh,
And I'm married to a Latina.
Whose divorce papers are these again?
Catherine and Rogers.
Wow, okay.
They married and divorced 12 times. What's the latest thing? Are they married or divorced at this moment?
last one is they are married.
You know
Now,
what
should we
this
go
real
through
name
giving
is?
reasons for every single time for the divorce? First time, cheated on the best friend. He did. Second time, she slept with his dad. Third time, he slept with her best friend again. Fourth time, he slept with 2 of her best friends. Fifth time, she stole all of his stuff and sold it. Sixth time, he destroyed her favorite dress. They always got back together because they always kind of love each other in a toxic cycle.
So,
Yep.
Maura, have you seen this?
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Oh, I heard about this.
I mean, I think the
Should've
whole time would
stayed
have
to what they did with the dress. It was magic.
Really?
Yeah, it was a huge scandal.
Yeah, I can understand. I mean, 12 times. And all the disputes with the land, going back and forth, I can understand. Where it's,
Ooh, I heard about the one with sleeping with the parents. Ugh.
oh yeah.
That was ick.
Anyway, we're here for the marriage certificate of Alandra. Did you find anything?
Oh, actually, yeah, I kind of did. She holds up a quarter of a piece of paper. I found a name. Melinda Shear,
Yeah.
married to Frank
Frank Tom.
Tar.
One more time.
Frank Tar.
Tar. Okay.
I don't know names and on R here. Enner, Tar, Sheer, Deer.
Marston.
I said Mo is not all, okay?
Okay.
Well,
What was that about, David?
All right. When were they married? Was it saying on the quarter of the?
Let me do a little mental math. Ba-dum, 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 ba-dum.
And where they were married?
45 years ago.
This is of Frank Tar and
And Landros here.
It doesn't have anything else of use besides that, however.
Don't
Any
you
other
know-
useful information would have been on the sheet, bits of the sheets that you do not have.
So no location, no under which deity.
Tar.
And with that, we're gonna jump to Jun.
25. Oh,
But Jun, you lead far and away. The sun is shining and the streets are reasonably quiet.
ow. Head to Andrea.
You get to Andrea. Around her cottage, there are still people there. Some of them with makeshift shelters put up over them. Still seem to be injured, being tended and cared for. You're about time you're here. Where have you been?
The shop.
Right, come over here. Come on. Right, take this. She hands you a little mixing bowl with pestle and mortar, lovely. Grind them into a mushy paste. Once you've ground it into a paste, you put it into the jar there. You put that jar over the fire onto that little surface right there. Add a tidgy bit of water just up to the mark on the jar. You wait for it to boil, you take it off, let it cool for a minute, put it back on, let it boil again, and keep it boiling for 5 minutes this time. Take it off again. You follow?
Oh, yeah. Grind them into a mushy paste, into the jar of fire, water up to the mark, boil off, boil for 5 minutes, off again.
Yes. Then once it's cool, put it into a and you can slowly feed it to David right here.
Wait, when it's cooled off, then what?
Then you can put it into a cup and feed it to David right here.
Cool. What kind of herbs are these? And what do they do?
These are just a simple pain reliever.
Oh, are these the green tulips?
Yes. Mush mush.
Oh, I also had I start like using the mortar and pestle. I don't know the stones. Ask her, do you know? Perhaps. No, I'm not gonna assume anything like about your age or something. But I think you've been here around a long time. Do you know anything about the shares?
Yes. Oh yeah, I remember them.
What do you remember? Because we're kind of looking for them.
Well, they used to be healers. They went crazy. They died. The daughter went away. Well, daughter got married.
Both of them died? Oh, fuck. I mean, sorry. Okay, their daughter Alundra, right?
Oh yeah, that used to be her name. Yeah.
She got married. Do you know anything about that marriage?
Oh yeah, Frank. He was nice.
Frank.
I shared a bit of a thing
Whoa.
when he was younger.
Wait, oh, were these people around your age range?
Roughly.
Okay, cool. Frank.
Wait, what do you mean my age range?
Alundra and Julie sure are from a bit ago, like 30-ish, 40, I don't know.
She just gives you a side eye.
For context, I'm 19, so I don't know how the rest. I don't know how people grow
She
old.
faces you front on, looks you up and down. This won't last.
I hope so. Okay, no, that's a whole different conversation.
Yes.
I used to be
It
taller.
changes as you get older. For crying out loud
no.
when you're not giving the bees and the cow
No,
talk.
the problem was I used to be a bee and now I'm a flower. No, it's bird. What do you guys use as thing?
The bees and the cows.
Bees and cows. I used to be the one and I got turned to the cows.
Yes.
Honey and milk. Okay, I can see that somehow.
The cows are the friends of the bees. Everyone knows that.
Bees that like to dance.
Yes.
Oh, nice. Good to know.
Cows also dance. You ever seen a cow dance?
I've
To
seen
be fair, there aren't many
dance
cows around
in a
here, but still.
Polish song. I don't think you know what Polish is. Anyway, it's a meme. You also don't know what a meme is. It's a funny. It was a joke. Never mind. So, Frank. Is Frank
Yes.
still alive? Is Alundra still alive?
Oh, Frank, no, he passed. He passed 10 years ago.
Poor Frank.
No, it was a nice little service.
Did they have children, Frank and Alundra?
No, they tried.
Oh.
Oh, we should change the name. It was Diana.
Who's Diana?
Her name used to be Alundra, but she changed it to Diana when she got married to distance herself from her family.
Ah, her name was Diana Tarr. She's not dead. She's
still
in this
alive.
town. What the fuck? I'm sorry. Oh, where does she live?
No, she got a little shop just over there.
I want to cry.
There's gonna be something like this.
All the time she's still working on the paste. What kind of shop is it? Why does that matter? I have to find the others. Oh, but I still have to do this. What the? Why does she have a shop across from you? Why did nobody? It's
You
one
okay?
small village. How do people not really know each other like this? This is a bad.
Oh, after everything that
Hey,
happened,
David.
she kept to herself other than around the shop.
Understand. If I look towards the shop, then I see what kind of shop it is.
As you look off into the distance to this shop here,
Wait. I have to move from my notes to the map. It's literally across from fucking Andrea and near the shoemaker. Okay, yeah.
you can see just in the windows there are dresses.
Dresses, yeah, most likely. Are they pretty dresses?
You can't really see details all that well. from that
You've
far
been
away.
You've been there before.
You bought the
This
dresses.
I bought where I
I
bought
remember.
clothing with.
I remember now. I remember the name of that shopkeeper. Yeah, you were with Moira.
Wait, no, wait.
Yeah. Yeah, we've already
Diana,
met
the
up.
textile lady,
Yeah.
7 garments for me. Oh my god! No! No!
Kill her
No.
afterwards, because this is
Alundra
frustrating.
saw me naked. No!
This has to be animated, I think. Just realization. It is. But we knew it was going to be something like this.
2 weeks.
I
We
will-
spent
I will
2 weeks.
Fuck off.
Who eats in real time 9 months?
In real time, 9 months.
One of us can have a baby at this point.
She
I will
was the
finish the job.
fucking neighbor.
I will finish the job Andrea gives me to process everything. I will finish the job I got and then head back to the shop. But I look stressed the fuck out.
That's sensible.
And when I pass the shop of Diana, I will peek inside the window to see if she's there.
Roll me perception.
I'm gonna roll like 17.
You look inside the shop and you can see a young tiefling man in there who is in the process of sewing up a dress.
I enter the shop. Morning.
Good morning. Be 1 moment. Let me just finish this little line.
I have a quick question. Is Diana here?
Yeah, she's upstairs. Do you have an order with her?
No, but she will be home today, right?
Yeah.
Shop. If I think back to Diana, does she match the description Devlin gave us?
Oh god, now you gotta make me remember the description.
Did Devlin
Brandon,
give us a description?
Devlin gave us a description. Let me
I
see it.
don't think he gave us a. Brandon provided a physical description.
Point to your
recently.
ears, then mouse or horns will begin to curl backwards. Her pigmentation was like that of a
Yeah.
person more.
That information came from Brandon's conversation with Devlin. I don't know
I
if
don't
he
know
actually
that.
told. I think he told David that, but not John.
Okay, I don't know. Okay, then I won't know. So cool. Good to know. Thank you.
Yeah,
Sorry.
June is the
All
only
the
one
garments
that's
are
met
great in the shop. Thanks.
Diana.
Amazing. Thanks.
I'm sorry.
Bye.
Sorry for not metagaming.
Oh, it's okay. It's okay. And June just walks stressed out back to the shop. Sandra has seen me naked.
You know, could you imagine, like, if you could send, like, a message to your past self, and all you could send them is that?
How will I, like, hey, I had your dead sister in my shop 2 weeks!
You're still in underclothes. So I'm going to say you get back to the shop before Moira and David. So, whilst you were away, Brandon has been busy at work. So we're going to say 4 hours have passed.
So, because Brandon was already partially through it, he's going to prioritize the sickle first, which he had 1.5 hours left on. So he needs to do a couple of hours, doesn't he? On completing the item.
Yep. Now I've got to remember what page I need to open. Reading the contents.
So, according to
Contents
the
page.
according to the downtime task rules, it's a d20 plus 1, the plus 1 being for the enchanting tool. And if I roll 16 or above, I use 10% less resources and 25% less on the net 20. That's what I've got here.
Yep, rolling.
I shall get rolling.
They see me rolling. They hate him.
Wow.
Controlling man.
Okay.
Yeah, not rolling well.
Yeah, so no resource save, so he uses 100 magic materials.
And upon completion, roll me d20. Okie dokie. Upon completion, your magic surges something, and
Wait, what?
the energy crackles around the sickle, and then everything fades. Do you currently have hold of the sickle?
What does Brandon need to do to actually finalize the process?
It is effectively just a process of passing magic into it, effectively, so it would be just flat on the floor. Or on
I
surface
mean,
or something.
does the item itself spark?
Yes.
I guess Brandon would pick it up in response to that to just see if it looks okay.
As you pick it up, you suddenly become completely aware of everything within a 10-foot sphere around you. You can see everything.
What the fuck?
Whilst holding that sickle, you now have 10 feet of blind sight.
Don't think this is supposed to do this.
At that point, Jun walks in.
Wait, Brandon would have time to do other things, though, in that 2 hours.
Oh, actually,
in
yeah,
those 2 hours.
yeah, that wouldn't have been last thing.
Yeah, because
So,
that would be...
That was
So
an
that
hour and a half, so.
was on... So he used an hour and a half, so how much would he have left? Like another hour?
2.5 hours.
What's that? 2.5 hours. Okay, so next thing Brandon's going to do, he's going to do the glasses.
Okay. So 2.5 hours progress towards the glasses.
So
as well as
it's only an hour.
resource
It's only the hour for the glasses because it was only 50 magic materials, wasn't it?
Fair enough. I do not remember off the top of my head.
It
I
was.
do not have that note immediately open to me. So, I will take your word for it.
So d20 plus 1 again for resource saving. 11, so no resource saving. Okay, so the glasses are done, so he has 1.5 hours left.
Yes.
Okay, for the remaining 1.5 hours, he's going to... Oh, actually, I think at this point he'd probably get Lante's attention and he'd start attempting to construct the fridge.
Right. Oh, yes. Fridge. Of course. Chat. Okay. So you see, you need to put that there and that there, and then draw a circle under
Okay.
there with
Yeah.
another circle, and
got it.
inside between two circles, do
Right,
concentric
alright.
circles.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now just do that there, like that. Now this is quite simple because it's not really actually going to achieve too much. So it won't take very long to do. Honestly, just take about an hour or
Oh,
so.
wonderful.
It's only because I already know the pattern. Now we'll just, do you have any screws?
We should. Do you want me to actually check the document, Pete?
No, it's fine. I'll see you have a couple of random screws lying around.
Okay, wonderful.
Okay, now stand back for a second.
Alright.
Okay, so now just feed your magic in, and a presto. Now there'll be no return on this one, but roll me the d20 anyway to see if it surges. 1 second. Come on.
I got 3 10s in a row. The hell?
Okay then.
Okay.
I want the sentient fridge.
Okay.
Okay,
Oh no.
just like that, you have a working fridge.
Okay, so how much time does Brandon have?
You got half an hour to spare.
Half an hour. So in that case, I'm just looking at his downtime tasks. That's why I keep pausing. I think he's just going to spend the remaining time just doing a bit of studying towards Dragon's Breath.
Yeah, 30 minutes towards Dragon's Breath.
All right. Okay, and that's Brandon's 4 hours. Pete, can I ask a favour actually? Could Brandon, just like during working on this thing, ask Devlin a quick question, which I meant to ask last session, to be fair, because we kind of got a bit sidetracked with the quest translation thing. With the other thing, Devlin mentioned that he needed an item to upgrade the quest system to kind of make the translation infinite, but I don't think we actually asked what that item was. We kind of got distracted by the trans-dimensional looking class discussion.
So, the item that you'll be looking for is going to be dependent on the world as to whether there'll be something suitable. It's potentially several different things that it could be. It's just something that's got to have a certain amount of magical energy in it.
So it's a little bit like how Devlin would look for an item in a world, typically.
Yes.
So he would be able to kind of would it be something that we'd need the green box for?
Say it, sorry.
Is it something that he would have any notion of? Would it be like the item?
It's something he'll be able to put out feelers for, the same way he does for the main item that you're in the world.
Right. Okay, so I guess, we'll probably ask sort of when we're going to the next place now. Okay, yeah, that's all Brandon wanted to ask him for now.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You are sitting and reading and relaxing, studying your spell. The door dings as it opens, and John walks in.
Oh, hey, is one of you guys back?
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm
hey,
back.
John. What's up? Did you have any luck?
I don't know if it's luck.
Hey, is something up, John?
I found her. She saw
What?
me naked.
What?